Tuesday morning, Plus Sports and Plus TV Africa. On a Tuesday morning. My name is Wale Scott. Welcome on the show. I've got Mukail Tinubu with me, as usual. Thank you. It's sounding very stereotyped these days, as usual. How many introduce you again? People just see your face and know it's you.
They should by now.
They do. Now, the draws for the 2021 African Cup of Nations holds on Tuesday, that's today, about 12, at the Palais de Congrès in Yaoundé, Cameroon. How far teams go in tournaments like AFCON sometimes depends on the draw they get, even before the competition kicks off. CAF has scheduled the opening match to be played at the newly built Olembe Stadium in Yaoundé, which has a capacity of 60,000 placed in pot 1. Gernot Rohr's men are sure to avoid hosts Cameroon, defending champions Algeria and Tunisia, Senegal, and Morocco in the group stage. Now, some good news. We avoid Algeria. We avoid host country Cameroon, Morocco, Tunisia. Those would have been our problems. But we still have teams to look towards. We've got Côte d'Ivoire. That will be a problem. It took us... we were at the Teslim Balogun Stadium. It took us a lot of while to actually beat Benin Republic, really. So no countries are minnows in African football anymore. Cape Verde will give us a run for our money. Cape Verde, as their main goalkeeper, is a chef. In real life, he's a chef, but he's a goalkeeper on the side, you know. And it took us a while to beat them, you know. But we're looking at the fact that we just still have to have friendly draws today for Nigeria. So we don't have to meet. Yes, we will avoid Cameroon, Tunisia, Morocco, Algeria, but we still have countries like Côte d'Ivoire and all that to take on. Ghana, you know, and we could miss any of those ones. And
yes. With this draw now, sure, we've avoided some of the big boys, but, you know, even just a few years back with Mikel Obi leading the squad, a lot of us believed in the squad's depth and strength. And right now, I don't feel the same confidence in Nigeria. But then we've always, ever since the 96 era kind of ended, even as soon as we entered the 2000 era of Nigerian footballers, I've never really felt, and many of us haven't really felt, that the Nigerian national team is so stocked that we can go into any game and win comfortably, or even that we can be certain that we'll go far in competitions. When we've won the Confederations Cup, it's been very good for morale because most of us didn't expect it, and that's the surprise that the squad has been delivering for the last couple of decades. Whether we'll go far in this particular CAF competition is yet to be seen.
Let's be honest with ourselves, Mukail. A large amount of Nigerians, I'm not speaking for ourselves because we're analysts, Nigerian football fans have lost a large amount of faith in football. In fact, they've drifted towards basketball now because they have made us more proud. Yes. There was no football team for Nigeria at the Olympics. And Nigerians are like, if they qualify for AFCON, if they don't, you know, it doesn't matter anymore, really, you know, to them. But Nigeria is a football house. Yes. We're a powerhouse in football, and love it or leave it, we still will do well eventually. Now, we've got a fantastic team right now. Should Nigerians be scared? Should we be skeptical at who we meet at this point? When Stephen Keshi of blessed memories became the coach of the Super Eagles, he said, I want to turn the Super Eagles into a team where you don't ask, did we win? You will ask how many goals we scored. You know, and I think we can get there with our team. If you have an Ndidi in midfield, an Aribo in midfield, Iheanacho up front, Osimhen up front, we have no business losing games on the continent in Africa.
The beauty of having a squad like Nigeria has right now is that if we were playing in almost any league in the world and the manager got the opportunity to accrue the kind of players that we do have, the first 11, the starting 11, we would do well. A lot of these players are playing in European leagues, even the ones who are playing in Turkey are doing very well, and they've shown that they have the technical prowess. Alex Iwobi, someone who's trained in the Arsenal Academy and grown up with a lot of technical training. Osimhen, who has been playing for a while now and is in one of the top 5 European leagues. Same with Iheanacho. These players are able to bring a lot to the table, and any good coach would be able to take advantage of them going forward. With the right tactical approach, whether it's a 4-4-2, which is old school at this point, or 4-3-3, or even we go the way of Antonio Conte and go with the 3 at the back, it would still work because we have the depth of squad and we have technically efficient players. What I worry about is that some of these players, when they come back to Africa to play, it's like they go back into some bad habits, kick and run, relying heavily on pace, relying too much on physicality, and less on...
And if you play a team like Cameroon,
Yes.
who are strong, who will stop your pace. They
Yes.
will stop you, stop the gap, and the game ends.
Yes, because we have to figure out what is our football identity. Everyone in the rest of the world has a football identity. When you go to Brazil...
In the past, USA 94, well, when I was growing up though, and then USA 94, which is the biggest squad that we know, depended on the wings. Amunike, Amokachi,
Yes.
the wings, Finidi George, you know,
Are
depended on the wings.
we a counter-attacking team, or are we a possession intent football playing squad?
We can never be a possessing team. We will always attack.
We always attack. But even if, the way we attack, are we attacking through the wings? Are we playing through the middle? Are we hitting long balls, or are we playing short passes? We have to figure out what works best. For me, when I watch the Nigerian squad, I think we throw whatever the players are playing as individuals and doing what best suits them. The defender sees a run up front. Even if he's not technically capable of delivering the pass, he will probably take the pass.
Okay. When is your birthday, Mukail?
20th of May.
I will share the same month, and that now is really. Okay, I thought it was going to be your birthday. I wanted to make your day for you.
Thank you.
Now, Chelsea's returning striker, Romelu Lukaku, said coming back to the London club at this point in his career was the chance of a lifetime, as he looks to help the club hold some more silverware this season. 28-year-old returned to Chelsea in a reported £97.5 million move, 7 years on from his departure after helping Inter Milan in their first league title in 11 years last season. Romelu Lukaku went to Italian Serie A, played in my club, Manchester United, wasn't fantastic really. Went to Inter Milan, became a beast.
He's been delivering some good assists in Inter. We'll see if he can do so in Chelsea.
Now, my question is as simple as it comes. Chelsea this season are scary. Tola is a Chelsea fan, and he has this funny impression that I don't like Chelsea. No, I'm a sports analyst. I'm a Man U fan. But I will say the truth. I saw a Chelsea lineup on Facebook a few days ago. 22 players. 11 on this side, 11 on this side. Both sides were scary. That's how scary Chelsea is right now. They can beat anyone right now.
Yes.
And then they bring in Lukaku, an assassin, to come join the squad. Do you see Chelsea predicting now? Do you see Chelsea winning the Champions League again, or maybe the Premier League?
I think we can win the Premier League this season, and I think we can go as far as the semi-finals of the Champions League. Obviously, I always try to be careful and cautious when predicting with the Champions League who is going to win, because it's about who's better on the day.
Okay. I wasn't old enough. I know his name. I never watched him live, but I saw him. But I know he's a legend. He is a total Germanschaft, true and true. He didn't play for Germany. He played for West Germany. He is a Germanschaft through and through. And he was nicknamed Dear Bomber when he was playing football. Gerd Muller.
Legend, we've lost a legend, and the sad truth about this latest death is legends will live forever, but men fall down to the tides of time. If we remember them, though, their legend persists. And Gerd Muller has done so much in the game that even when you think about that, we're going as far back as a time when Germany was split into West and East Germany.
East Germany, yeah.
To talk about when he played. But we're still
And West Germany, despite the fact that they were split, won the World Cup in 1974.
And we're still talking about his records because only Ronaldo and Messi have come close and even broken his record in recent times. And very few players are going to break it in this era, let alone going forward.
Today, on the show today, Plus Sports, on Plus TV Africa, we celebrate a footballer, a legend. Only Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi have been able to break his record or even come close to what he has done. He was with Germany, West Germany then, when they won the World Cup in 1974. We bring you the life and times of Gerd Muller, a diamond shaft, a German machine, a legend. A footballing world continues to celebrate the life and career of Gerd Muller, who was died aged 75. The former Bayern Munich striker is the leading goal scorer in the Bundesliga history with 365 and a winner of 4 German league titles in the Bundesliga. Bayern president Herbert Heiner described the 1970 Ballon d'Or winner as the greatest striker there has ever been. Muller also won 3 consecutive European Cups, Euro 72 and the 1974 World Cup in what was a spectacular playing career. Andy Murray kicked off his Western and Southern Open campaign in Cincinnati with a straight sets win over Richard Gasquet. The 2-time champion, who was given a wild card into the event, saw off the Frenchman 6-4, 6-4. Murray will now face either Hubert Hurkacz or Alejandro Davidovich Fokina in the next round. Andy Murray, you're a big fan, I'm not.
I still think he has one more major in him before he's done with the sport.
You seem very optimistic this morning. First it was Chelsea, you are sure they'll win the league. You're using the word they will. Now you're saying he has one more major again. This guy.
Yes, I think he does. I mean, they say luck is opportunity meets preparation.
True.
And as long as he continues to demonstrate preparation, because he's a hard worker, and I've always liked that about him. He looks at the game through the eye of a fan.
I don't think Naomi Osaka has had a rosy relationship with journalists. Some of us have been very unfair to her despite her mental health. A tearful Naomi Osaka briefly left a press conference in Cincinnati after a relationship with a journalist was put under the spotlight by a reporter who accused her of using the media when it suits her. Osaka has lately had a strained relationship with sections of the media, saying her mental health is adversely impacted by certain lines of questioning. Hence, on Monday, when a local Cincinnati reporter at the Western and Southern Open suggested that Osaka benefits from a huge media profile but does not like speaking to reporters, the world number 2 teared up as she tried to formulate an answer. We're going on the show right now, but before we go quickly, Mikhail, quickly, I don't think we, the journalists, have been too fair to Osaka.
The thing about...
Even at this point, we're still asking her questions like this? Come on.
I think what a lot of journalists ignore is that these people came to do...
And they're human beings.
For them, they're professionals. And as professionals, they came to do a job. And then along the way of doing that job, we insisted that we need to cover you doing that job. And we need to hear from you how you feel in the moment about doing that job. Journalists have decided to turn themselves into therapists and wanting a point of view from athletes that they are not owed.
Mikhail Tinubu, thank you very much. Plus Sports and Plus TV Africa. John Mukoil, same time, same station tomorrow morning on Plus Sports and Plus TV Africa. My name is Wale Scott. Like I always advise you at the end of every show, if not for anything, at least for your heart, do some sports.